first one I've done that kind of blew up for me was, it was a place called Devil's Palace, and I snuck in. Everyone was struggling to get in, and they had a bit of a high level security on it. So I managed to get past
You were like,
yeah. We went, me and my mate got full on camo, we went to the army shop, got full on camo, that's how it was quite hard to get past them. And we went, Devil's Palace is owned by an old school gangster bloke, so that's why you had to be careful getting in there. So we managed to get in, got on the roof, got in the place, and I thought I'm going to go live on my page, and it was more of a statement to like the community, say, oh look where I am. And it blew up, and I just thought, I'm going to keep doing lives. And I fell in love with
TikTok live or?
No, I started on Facebook lives, and because it was COVID, no one was doing anything apart from just sat on the phone, so they were just going mental. And I kind of fell in love with just talking to the community and showing them, and like kind of giving, if I'm sneaking around like an abandoned hospital at 1 a.m. on my own, it's creepy. So I like giving that effect through the camera, so then like they feel creeped out as well.
Is it comforting to you that you've got like a couple of thousand people with you as well in case?
Oh yeah, I always go back to one. I was in an abandoned Airbnb that HS2 took over, and it was completely boarded, and the only way in was through a conservatory skylight. So I dropped in, and then you go down some stairs, back upstairs. I was right deep in it, and my signal went, and then I realised I was on my own. I was like, oh I was like, please come back, please come back. And then when it come back, I felt like I was with people again. But when the signal goes, you realise you're on your own really quick.
Silent.
Yeah, silent, and then you start hearing all sorts. Like,
you're running on Stitch and go, what's that behind you? On your
all the time. Yeah, all the time. It's like the go-to thing that people do. What's that behind you? And I'm like, I don't get it. It don't work anymore. But back in the day, it's like, yeah, it still plays on your head though. I don't know. I think that's where it started. I do think there's a few other trials from different avenues and stuff, because the online world is a crazy place, and once you give, there's certain people that you can see like that why some people don't talk to them, and I try to speak to everybody online, so when you say hello to someone and read the comments out online, and like 10, 20, 100,000 people see it, then they get a bit over the line then, and then they start, do you know what I mean? And then when you have to shut them down and say, look, stop being nasty, this is like, you know what I mean, be kind to everyone, then they turn into a hater because you've told, you know what I mean? So it's other avenues, but yeah, it's I think back to the elite one, I always say they might have been like sneaking into these places with the cameras and look cool till then, and then Mr Airborne come along and showed them it was easy. We used to do at Christmas time, I used to hand deliver merchandise to supporters like that had been on the page for a while, and doing that was such a humbling thing as well, because you think when you're looking at phone, it's just numbers, and you have comment, and you also naturally everyone thinks, oh, what you like that for? I'd just do this, but that's because you're in a good place in life, or you're in a better place. Everyone's life's different, and when I used to do them trips, some of the people, the hands have been dealt. Even I'd be like, F***, are you even like, do you know what I mean? But like, it's hard for people out there, so yeah.
You feel that responsibility then, that you're kind of a light entertainer, you're a distraction to that life for people that are struggling. You feel like the pressure for that?
Yeah, I think you answered that before, didn't you?
Yeah, the massive pressure. I think a lot of people don't see behind the cameras that sometimes things can get to him. Like, he's only human at the end of the day, he's still got emotion like everybody else.